Hey gorgeous, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to pre-poo and to detangle your hair with a conditioner before washing it. Now don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's get into it. First of all, you're going to need a bottle of water to just make your hair damp before putting in the conditioner. I'm going to be using the My Natural Hair Hydrating Conditioner. I love it because it has slip and it makes my hair so soft. Now I'm going to be detangling my hair with my fingers and with these two combs. They're both wide tooth combs, but the one is wider than the other. Finally, I'm going to use a towel because I needed to put it around my shoulders or to put it on my lap as I am detangling my hair and working with the conditioner. First step that you're going to do is that you're going to section your hair off into workable sections. Now, the point of working in sections is so that your hair can be well detangled and that you can work in good sections and everything gets water and conditioner properly. So I'm going to first spray some water onto my hair and mini detangle it. So I'm just going to look for huge knots and try to take those out, but I'm not going to do a intense detangle just as yet. Next up, we're going to be using the conditioner. Now I wanted to show you guys the consistency and it just jumped right out. So the consistency is really nice. It has a lot of slip and it allows you to work with it, and it has really good ingredients, which I'll tell you about a little later. So I'm going to start off with the conditioner at the ends of my hair and then work all the way down the hair shaft until I get to the roots. As you can see, I do have shedding. I have had my hair in a protective style for about 4 to 6 weeks. So all of that shedding is still in my head and I need to get that all out. So I'm going to keep adding the conditioner as and when I need it. And then I'm going to work through with my fingers and just detangle with my fingers until I am comfortable. Now detangling takes time, so be patient, my honey. You have the time to detangle your hair. Give it some love. Feel for those knots with your fingers before you reach for the comb. This is my next step. I'm going to work with the comb, detangling from the ends of my hair first, and then I'm going to keep working down the hair shaft. Now, the reason why I love using a comb is because it really makes sure that my hair is proper detangled and that any shedding that is still in my head works out and comes out, because shedded hair that is still in your head can cause a lot of knots, so you really need to get that out. Next up, I'm going to be using the thinner comb. This is not a thin tooth comb. It's still a wide tooth comb. It's just a little thinner than the previous one. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to be using this just to make sure that I don't have any knots in my hair, just to make sure that all of that shedding is out of my hair, and to make sure that all of those knots are out of my hair. I also have an obsession with making sure that I don't have any dead bugs or hair that is married in my head. It's a little weird obsession, I know, but combing it with this comb makes me feel much better. So the final step is for me to 2-strand twist this hair. This is the final step for this section. Once I'm done with this, I can then move on to the next section. So it's super simple. You're going to work it through every single section, repeating the same steps, and then you're done. Let's do this. Now, this hasn't always been part of my hair routine. I never used to pre-poo my hair, but because I am doing long-term protector styles, I have shedding and knots in my hair. As you can see, you have this shedded hair that's in your head, and that shedded hair causes knots. Knots happen. Shedding is supposed to happen too. But when you have it in a protective style, you'll sometimes find that that hair gets lost in there and causes knots and causes damage. So taking some time to do a really thorough detangling is really good for you and your hair to make sure that you don't have any unnecessary knots. So I'm going to keep working through every single section. Pre-pooing also really helps me to keep my hair nice and soft, gives me a lot of slip, and this whole routine of pre-pooing before washing my hair has really helped with the softness of my hair. So here I am done with the detangling and the twisting. All the knots out of my hair, all the shedding is out of my hair. Now I'm going to show you how much hair has come out of my head. Do not be afraid, my honeys, because this does happen. Like I said, it was 4 to 8 weeks of a protective style. So that's all the shedding that has happened over those 8 weeks. Now next, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can style your hair after washing it, and I can't wait to show you that beautiful Bantu knot that you guys have been crying over. Here's a picture of the look that we're going to be looking for or doing in the next video. But until then, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm Kopano from KopanoTheBlog. Till later days, beautiful people. Bye.